Alright, I'm gonna check that the stream is working okay. Let's see. Alright, seems to be okay on Twitch, I think. Maybe? And it looks fine on YouTube. Alright, I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, they both look fine. Alright, I'm gonna close them out. See what happens if I do test chat and check. Okay, yeah, it just sends it to YouTube and Twitch. Cool. Yep. Let's see. Wait, how do you see chat on Twitch? If I make it big enough, it's there. Let me just do it again. Test chat. Okay, yep, I saw it there. And I see it in YouTube. Cool, cool. Alright. I was just seeing. Alright, let me start getting YouTube up. I mean, Unity up. Alright, and I'll switch to presenting. Cool. Alright, so I just want to have maybe like a little square of like maybe a 4x4 tiles that we can use to select from, and then I want to be able to paint it. So that's the add tile palette, kind of, but and then select tile, the paint tile. Yeah, so these three things: add tile palette, select tile from tile palette, and paint tile on grid. Yeah, let's see if I can get some of that done right now. So I might just put it like right here. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. So, instead of a tile grid, I'm going to go ahead and make something called a tile palette. And I'm just going to reset this position for right now. And just thinking. Yeah, I think we'll just make a whole new script section. We'll call this tile palette. For Unity data, I might make something like a mouse click event. So in that case, we'll have mouse click event, and then also have a mouse click listener. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking how I want that to work. Because we do have like an event system, and then we have like this event trigger. All right, let's check out this mouse click listener. So I want this listener to be a component, I think. Not sure that I do. Do I want it to be a component? I guess so. Alright. And one of the things is there's like this eye pointer click handler. And I think that uses like the collider and everything too. So if like I click on this object, yeah, hopefully something happens. So just to keep this simple, this is not at all the final thing, but like we'll just say click position. If you click on this thing, I'm just gonna update the click position. Click position equals input.mouse position, or I can actually even do the event data. Event data dot world. It's not some kind of position. That's a vector 2. Sure. What's that look like? Alright. Let's put that on our tiles. Or in fact, let's put that on our prefab for now. Our tile prefab. That's like kind of the grid squares. I'm going to put a mouse click listener. And while I'm kind of here, let's make this an event. Not an event, a ECS component. You for sure, I think, should have the following: public vector 3 public camera, and make it new. Public vector 3 mouse position, public vector 3 mouse screen position. In fact, what I might do is call you mouse world position. So we have like the camera, the screen position where you clicked, and then based on that camera, where in the world did you click? And so that's the event. Yeah. Could just add that, but then, you know, every time you click, it'll add more and more components, which we'll delete very shortly. Okay, let's do that too. Whatever I'm at, my game object, I also want to add component mouse click event. Mouse click event equals that. Awesome. Mouse click event. Dot camera equals, I don't have a camera myself, but you totally should. So let's do that. Public camera, we should call it a new camera. We can just equate that to the camera that we're using. Cool. And then mouse click event dot mouse position, screen position equals, I'm guessing this is just what the event dot position is going to be. And then mouse click event dot world position equals, I'm just going to get it straight from the camera. Camera screen to world point, mouse screen position. Mouse. I guess I can just do it from here. Event data dot position. Right. Now, is that what I want? We'll see. Alright, let me just do one more thing. This could be temporary. We're going to say if camera, we're going to say if not camera, camera equals camera dot main. That sounds good. Alright. That's fine. You won't be. Let's see if I can get this maybe a little bit closer. Sorry, I see like a white bar. I was just trying to fix it, but whatever. White bar can stay. Not hurt anyone. Alright, saving that, saving it all. Going here, going to the, where am I going to? To the prefab. I already have the listener. I don't think you'll be able to take, yeah, I can't take something from the scene and put it on the prefab, so we're just gonna have to rely on the If not camera, then make it the main camera script. Okay, so here we go. We have our tile grid. It has a cell, it has a listener. I haven't clicked on anything, so maybe. Oh, and I'm getting errors. Let's see. Invalid operation collection was modified. Oh, while I was doing something. That's on ECS system, ECS 16. So I modified this while I was getting this. I think I know where. Oh, you're actually telling me where. Here. Ah, because I'm destroying something. Maybe I need to make a key for destruction. Let's do that. Just in the system. Q game object to be destroyed. Yeah, let's do it. Equals new Q. We'll make that private. No one needs to access it besides myself. Alright, so this is the for loop. So after the for loop, just while the Q, while to be destroyed that count is greater than 0, just destroy everything in the queue. So destroy, yep, destroy, to be destroyed, DQ it. Yep, everyone happy? Happy-ish? Okay, so I'm gonna DQ, destroy and DQ, DQ and destroy. And then we just add that, to be destroyed, that NQ, the actual cell. Alright, that should help with that problem. Alright, what's next? Collection was still modified, huh? On 12. I am not destroying anything. Oh, but I'm adding. I see the points that you're making. Okay, let's do that too. Oh, it's when I instantiate, right? Because the second I instantiate it, it adds itself to the list. So it'd be nice to grab the list first. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna undo my queue-ness, but I'm gonna do something similar, and like we're gonna grab the entities. And it's just gonna be a list. I think so. And then all we do, I'm just gonna clear the list. And then just grab it. Basically, we're just grabbing all the entities up front. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Should I just do that? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that on the get entities. Because I feel like I'm gonna just do that on all of them. and like as soon as you hit the update loop, whatever that list looks like, that's the list you're going to iterate through. You're not going to worry about what's changing inside this function. So I think that's done here, where I can just yeah, I would like to do that, but I think I'm just gonna make a list. Is that the best way to do this? It's the way that's gonna get done. Alright, we're just gonna make it entities. And then all I'm gonna do is just entities dot add. Oh, did I lose my signal here? Okay, it came back. Yeah. We're gonna add the range. We're gonna add this guy. And we're just gonna return it, alright? That's all we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna where that is T, and then we're gonna select where the element is, where we just cast the element to E. Is that what we want? I guess we don't want a semicolon there. What's the problem? Oh, yeah, let's do that. I didn't know that existed. That's really cool. I see. We're gonna have to make a new element or entity, yeah. A new tuple of T where we get E. Is that what we want? I feel like we're so close. Oh, because we have the wrong kind of list. This would be a list of tuple T. Aha. And that is perfect. We're gonna go here. We need a T0, T1. And then we're gonna grab, ooh, this is gonna be tougher. Yeah, so for each T, we definitely want to select a new, where we're going to create this new tuple, but I think I need to, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Alright, so we're grabbing all the T0s. Now I'm going to grab the components of T1 of type T1. And then I'm going to just select, oof, this is tricky. I think this is right though. I'm going to put down here. So we're going to make you a tuple of T0, T1. Oh, and maybe I should label these like E0, select E1, and then we're gonna get a tuple of E0, E1. And what am I doing wrong here? Let's see. I'm getting an enumerable of an enumerable of T0, T1, and that's not equal to the enumerable of... Okay, I got that. I understand that. I think just one of these has to be a select many, and I just don't know. Is that what I wanted? I mean, it looks like it took it. Hey. What's up, band boy? Yeah. I feel like this took it, but now what's the problem? The iterator cannot contain... Oh, am I still inside of here? No, I added the range. It's a new list. Yeah, I've been trying to mess with the camera angle. So I have my screen. It's like right above the camera, and like I don't know where to put the phone. And I'm using my phone as my camera, and the code is too small. That makes sense. I'm on like this really high res monitor. Maybe that'd be better. But then like the Unity code, that's gonna be all like messed up. And I gotta figure out what this error is. Iter can't contain return statements. I'm not doing a yield return or anything, am I? Oh, there's like a, yeah, I see. There was a yield at the end. So there, that should work, possibly? I think so. Alright. So I am making a procedural content generation editor. So like you make like the tile maps, like you would make like a tile map level, and one of the features would be like, oh, I want to generate a random layer of like noise, or a random Perlin layer, or a random wave function collapse layer. And so basically I'm just going to put a whole bunch of procedural content generation formulas, and you can make different kind of layers depending on what you want to do. So it's like a tile map editor, but with like with more with you know, like more procedural generated stuff, so it'd help you out. Generics are fun. You can't ever have too many generics. All right, let me just try out this script right quick. All right. Yeah. I don't remember what I was doing because I was in generics land, but code seems to run again. Oh yeah, I remember. Each cell should have. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, each cell, I should be able to click on a cell and something should happen, which nothing is happening. Do I need to actually have the event listeners up on here? Event triggers. Yeah, you see, there's a lot of setup with that, and I don't know if it's all even worth it. Oh, actually it's still not working. Let's check out the event system. I'm actually not checking it out. Where is it at? It's here. Alright, so my mouse, oh, I know the problem. I don't have a raycast listener, so I can't use the events, right? Is that what happened? Physics 2D raycast, everything seems good. So, alright, here we go. I see all of that. My event system should see that my mouse is on things. Yeah, like cell 00, 10. Cool. Let's try clicking on something, right? I clicked on that, cell 0, 0. Aha, you got the main camera, you got where I clicked. Awesome. So you can see. Oh, and I keep making events. I told myself that would happen, and that's exactly what happened. So now I have like a million mouse click events right here on my object. Click, 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 and a bunch of mouse click events. So yeah, that is that. Okay, so it's working as intended. Now we just gotta intend something different. So let's do that. So, oh man, I thought the code. Oh, it does it per. That sucks. So I zoomed in this code, but then like Rider keeps individual code zooms, so I need to figure out how to keep the zoom for all. Learning is fun. Let's see. Where, what, I'm just gonna Google it, because I have no idea. Alright, so Rider, zoom, all code. So Control Shift A will just bring back to the default font size. Oh Lord, what are you doing? Holy moly. It went to the IEnumerable code. Alright, that's not doing what you told me it would do. Documentation online's lying. Alright, let's just say set the default zoom. How do I do that? Yeah. Alright. File. Settings. Colors and fonts. Colors and fonts. Probably in here. I see font. Current editor. So if I click on a different editor, will he do something else? Alright, anyway, let's do like 18. 18 looks pretty good. I have no idea. Guess I'll just have to zoom it in every time? Oh, that's pretty annoying. What's that? Go to line. Really? Is there no... Alright, I'm done. I'm done looking. Let's get back to the code. I'll figure this out later. Okay. What am I doing? So we got... Oh yeah, we're doing the mouse click events. Alright. So here in the mouse click events, we're just like adding a new mouse click event. That's not exactly what we want to do, but it was a good start. So we have the position. Oh yeah, I want to actually see the data. That's why I did this whole thing. Alright, so I did 2, 2. The screen position, yeah, is at 0. The world positions, as I feared, like I think it's going to go to the camera's Z position, so we probably have to set that to 0. And, but it looks like it's doing a pretty good job of saying where in the world it is, being that the bottom left is 0, 0. And this is probably like 2 units by... Is it 2 units by 2 units? I don't know. I guess it this would be a better indicator. Oh yeah, this is 2.5 by 2.5. This is probably 0.5. Come on. Yeah, 0.5 by 0.5. So yeah, it looks like the 0, 0 is actually right here, and this is 2.5, 2.5. So that seems all right. That seems great. Okay. So we'll come back later to the mouse click event, but for now we'll just have a click position. And no, we should totally have a mouse click event. We should totally have a mouse click event, right? Right. Am I implementing a goblet? I don't know. Should I implement a goblet? No. I don't think that I am. All right. Oh, I'm modifying scripts while Unity's running. It's telling me. Lots of cool little helpful messages. Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm going to create this mouse click event, but what's going to happen is I'm probably going to need some kind of event manager, and I have this whole ECS-ish thing going on. Should just copy that code, but I'm not, because I'm telling myself I'm just going to do this quickly. It's going to be easy, and it totally isn't. Not a goblet, just goblet. I mean, in general, this is probably goblet, but right. I guess I am implementing goblet. Alright. I'm going to register events and then destroy events. That's kind of how it's all going to play out. So instead of creating the event, you add the event to the queue. This thing launches it, and it's basically available for the lifetime of the update loop, and then at the end of the update loop, it goes bye-bye. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I think so. Alright. So we have this like queue of events. So I guess I should have like a ECS event. Oh, this could be like the event manager, and then there's like ECS event. So we have this like ECS event, which is just an event, which is just actually just an extension of a component, and it's just data, right? And since it's just data, however you implement it, that's fine. I'll make it abstract because I don't think you should just be able to make an event that's nothing. You should have it at least named something like a mouse click event or something. Okay, and I can just, that's you. This manager guy is going to go to a whole new class. Oops, what did I do? Alright, and so this guy is going to be a queue of ECS events. We'll just call it events. And sure, we'll just make it. So we have events, and like I said, on the update loop, your only goal is to create the events. Enable the events? Enable the events. So if I enable the events, yeah, so I guess in the ECS system, not only are we like selecting the components that match that type, but we also need to make sure that those components are active. So let's just kind of break this down. So of this type, where the entity is enabled, where the of type T, your component Come on, what am I doing wrong? Um, what's the shorthand? Like this where the like not the dot syntax. Is that what you mean, fanboy? Why can't I think of? Oh, this is the actual enumerable. Right. T is a type component. I'm just gonna do that. What's going on? What are you? E is a type of T. Enabled, but components. You totally have an enabled thing, right? Or oh, components aren't enabled. Oh. Should I just say a mono behavior then? I'm gonna just say a mono behavior because, or I guess behavior. I bet you that's like the subclass of mono behavior, and that's where enable starts. Enable starts on behavior, not component. Okay. Okay, sure, Unity. That sounds good. So I'm gonna have a list of behaviors, and we're just gonna register or deregister behaviors, and T0 is gonna be a behavior, T1 is gonna be a behavior, all sorts of behaviors. Yeah, yeah, I guess I should put the chat there. That's kind of what I'm doing, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Like you could say from A in collection. I I was doing that, and then like since I'm doing dot stuff for everything else, I just decided to like use link dot notation instead of the shorthand notation. Although like at work, like I do a lot of SQL, and like that's all I do is like select this from this, and so maybe I just want to change of scenery. That might be it. um, cool. That looks good to me. And we gotta do the same thing here. Oh lordy. See, and I got too confusing with my select many. So I'm selecting many of that. Maybe I can just do this right away. Okay, so we got that here where I guess the entity is enabled. Alright, cool. Then I'm selecting many of that same type where the entity is enabled, and actually just for namesake I should make it like E0, right? Just so like we know which E I'm talking about in E1. Does that? Yeah, that looks legit. Cool. So I got the first entity, second entity, and we're making a tuple of those two. Alright, I think that's making sense. Where am I going with all of this? My event system. So I'm making events. I'm making this event manager. The events have a queue. So on every update, if there's events in the queue, just let them out there. Enable them. Oh right, and in the event manager, we should be able to publicly add a queue. So public, should it be static? The only reason I'm doing static is because I think it'd just be so much easier to say event manager dot add events, right? Like add, and then we could just say an ECS events. From programmer in twitch.gamedev.developers, where programmer is streaming and programmer code readability is greater than 0, select programmer. Uh-oh, is that something at me? Am I not readable? Oh well. I'm just gonna have to take the hits and keep it going. Alright, so ECS event. I'm just gonna say you're not enabled right when I add you. You're just not. And then when I update, all I'm gonna do is that, nope, it's gonna be while the events dot count is greater than 0, we're gonna get an event. Events.dq. Oh, you don't like events. I better just call you ECS event. Programmer.isBeans equals true. That means I'm made out of beans, right? I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. That I'm made out of beans. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true. Alright, so I'm dequeuing the event and all I'm doing is activating it, right? And then on the late update, oh shoot, yeah, how am I gonna handle that? I'm just delete all events? Oh snap. Is that even a good idea? Sure, why not? It's not a good idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. This is not a good idea. Alright, look, for each event, alright, for each ECS event, and alright, so this is going to be an ECS system. I'm going to get entities, ECS event. So now we got all our events, and I'm just going to say where the event is enabled. Come on, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Where event item 1? I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Okay. But I don't have to like it, right? Just have to do it. Alright, ECS.enabled if ECS item 1 dot enabled, then destroy myself. Just event. I don't have to destroy the game object because it could be on any normal game object. I click on a game object, it should stay there. So yeah, cool. So there's only one caveat. This has to be the first thing to run on the update loop every time. And luckily we can do that via Unity. But if this all works, this should be a good event management system. So let's handle that, shall we? So we're gonna have this system called ECS Event Manager. Sure. And I'm gonna go to project settings. Yeah, this is probably so small for everybody. I feel bad now. But oh well. Progress can still be made, and I'll try to talk out loud. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing the script order, and I'm gonna add the ECS Event Manager, and I'm just gonna put that before default time where everything else runs. Okay, cool. So we have our ECS Event Manager. It's running first. So if I ever add an event, it will launch first. So this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, very much hoping, I can make a mouse click event, which is this guy, and he's going to be an ECS event. And when I click using that other script, wherever that other script is, this listener script, right, when I actually click, I'm going to add this event and then actually add it to the manager. I'm not a big fan of this because look at all this code I have to do first before adding the event. Maybe it'd be nice to just have like the event and all these other things as arguments, but we're just getting started here. Oh, sorry. So Bamboy is trying to decide if I should give in and buy Doom today. So I haven't been keeping up. Is there a new Doom that's come out? Or are they like on super sale right now? Alright. So, okay. I got the mouse click event. I'm adding the mouse click event. And so what that does is that automatically disables it right when I add it. And I should actually add it to the events. That would help too. Here we go. So okay, I disable it and I add it to the events. Cool. So that's what happens when I do the mouse click event. So if all is well, ooh, so it came out 2 days ago. I might have to check that out. Let's see. I'm gonna go to 00 here. I'm gonna click. So it's updating my position, and since it's like creates the component and deletes it, it's just happening way too fast for any of us to see it. Right, so Doom 2016 was really good, and people are saying this one is better. Yeah, I have yet to try the Doom 2016. I really want to try it. Okay, they both invoke arena-style gameplay on ye old FPS. I might have to try it too. I finished Dragon Ball Kakarot, and I might have to do. I do have to pick up another game, and that sounds pretty good. I can stay in the nostalgia lane. Okay. Geez, it's 11:10. I gotta go to sleep pretty soon. Got work mañana. But let's see if I could finish this mouse click event thing. All right, so we have the mouse click event. We don't really know if it's working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another system to listen for that mouse click event, and if it shows up, just debug it to the console. So okay, mouse click. I already have like this mouse click listener thing. We'll just call it debug mouse click event. This could be a system. Wish I could start it bigger. When I'm offline, I'll see. It's amazing. In the Doom 2016, the Doom guy gives no fucks about anything. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, to me, the Doom guy's always like this, the green Marine with the gray helmet, man. Like that's what I remember. All right, debug mouse click event. All we're gonna do is on the update loop. We're just gonna go through every mouse click event and dump it out. So we'll just say for each entity and get entities. Yeah, this one's gonna be a mouse click event. So if we have a mouse click event, we're just gonna go ahead and put it on the log. Log. Be warned though, new Dooms are brutally gory. I mean, for the time, I know the old Dooms were gory, like, and so I've seen some of the trailer for the new Doom, and I know that one was super gory. And then I saw like trailers for Mortal Kombat 2, and like how everything breaks and you can see inside the skin. So yeah, it's kind of fun though too at the same time. Really, really, that imagination. You don't need imagination anymore. You just see it happening. You're like, ooh, that hurt. All right, so we're getting the item, and I'm just gonna put the mouse world position every time I click. What do you want to say? Rider's super helpful, but sometimes super annoying because I don't follow all best practices. Expensive invocation methods, sure. That's not a problem for me. I cost a lot of money, so all my calls are expensive. Alright, let's start clicking. It's not working. As unexpected. Okay, let's see if we're even getting in here, shall we? Oh, we're not even getting in there because you know why? I didn't add it to anything. You literally tear demons apart with your bare hands. I mean, what else could you ask for on a Doom game? Uh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Not the tile palette, which dude, I haven't touched tile palette at all. Selection square. Where am I debugging this? Yeah, selection square is fine. Debug mouse click event. Oh yeah, that looks promising. I know you can't see it because it's really tiny in the bottom left, but it's totally there. Every time I click, you can see where in the world I click. But if I click outside the grid, nothing's happening as expected. But I can make the grid bigger, and we can start, editing our tile maps. There's one glory kill where you pull a heart out of a demon and force it down their throat before they. But why? Why would you do that? No, I gotta check it out. I've really been meaning to. Okay, I made a little progress. We got mouse click events. Click events are awesome, and we can now use our entity component system to grab all our click events and do stuff with them, or just certain ones if we need to. I can leave this here. I hate leaving debug scripts in my code. I guess as long as I name them debug, I'll be okay. Famous last words, right? Like, you're gonna have debug all over the place. Because he gives no fucks, of course. Of course. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it. We have something functional, but I don't think I've done any of my tasks. I didn't add a tile palette, I didn't select a tile from the palette, nor do I paint on it. But I do have a mouse event, so that should be able. Let's go ahead and just add like a few tiles, just on the bottom left, just so I have it. I think I should just have it, right? Let's do it. Tile palette. Even if I just gotta force it in there, just making it myself. Here's a sprite. Let's say we just want a nice grass sprite. These sprites are from Open Game Art, which is cool. I'm just gonna put them up here for now. Why not? Let's put you at 1 and like actually 1.5 and 8.5. What about that? Alright, and we'll just call you grass tile. I'm gonna change. There's gonna be much more automated later. But we'll just hurry up and get something out here. Let's like just say sand tile, cement tile. I don't know if I even want more than that. I'm not sure that I have more than that. Oh, ice tile. Yeah, that's another one. So this one's a sand tile, so it's probably like this one. This one's a cement tile, so like that one. Let's just do. Didn't I just see it? It was ice tile, right? Ice tile. Alright, so I got all 4 of these. I think I can just like control move this? No, how do I do this? Control shift. Alt. Control shift. Control alt. Oh god. Uh something happened. That was not intentional. Really? I thought there was like snapping. I thought I could snap here in Unity. Like Doom gets a mature rating, but it's one of the very few games I would give an adults only rating despite it not being porn. That said, I still enjoy it. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna eyeball it. Although, I still hate how they do the UI here. Like, I'm gonna just take the UI here, wherever it is. disable it for a sec. Okay, I'm doing it myself. Sand, cement, ice. You're all at, I already forgot, 8.5. 8.5. And you should be 2.5, perfect. You should be 3.5. And you should be 4.5. Oh right, I got the UI away. But that shouldn't have affected everything, right? Like I should, oh, because the grid, it should have. Alright, so the goal here is like maybe to click on some of these tiles at the top and be able to paint it here. I don't know if it's going to be this easy. But let's just say I made a 4x1 tile grid with the tile prefab, but like don't even use those. Actually just use the 4 game objects I have. Grass, sand, cement, ice. Oh, you're in play mode. Why? I haven't even like read just so I know I'm not in play mode. Alright, copy component. Let's get out of here. Paste component. Alright, you're still there. Okay. Okay. Oh, you need colliders? Fine. Let's do some colliders. Box collider 2Ds. Awesome. Alright. Now what? Ah, oh, what is it doing? I mean, I know what it's doing. It's moving all the tiles where like they belong. It's not what I wanted. That was not the expected behavior I wanted. Okay. So tile grid's not going to work for this one. This one's going to have to be its own thing. Figured I'd give it a shot. Thought it was a good shot. So we'll have to make a whole new system for the tile palette. Oh, nice. You bought it. You bought Doom. Good job, Bamboy. Oof, that is pricey, man. Although I spent about that on the Dragon Ball game, so 65 bucks. Yeah. Yeah. If it gives you hours and hours of entertainment, like, it's probably worth it. Okay, this is a pretty good one-day start on a tile editor, I think. It'll be a few days before I get it up and running, but I'll keep this up. Go ahead and commit the code into the repo. What's going on here? Yep, that's all good. Alright, so we added, what we mainly worked on was the mouse click event. We started the tile palettes, but not so much. Is that how you even spell palette? Doesn't seem right, but I think it has 2 L's and 2 T's. But needs more work. So we did the tile palette, we did the mouse click events. I'm going to say mouse click and ECS event system. And yeah, I think that's good. Bamboy says, this is the first AAA game I bought on release in like over 5 years. I'm very critical, have low opinions of AAA released games. Companies are greedy and scummy. Yeah, it's hard for a collective versus like, you know, a couple individuals. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. If it's something I really want, then cool. I'm glad a whole bunch of people worked on it. If it's something I don't want and something's trying to push me to buy this AAA game, then I'm like, I don't really want to do it. And you know what? I don't have to. I'm the consumer. I'm the strong one. All right, that's committed and pushed, and I think hopefully it's all great. Actually, I've never checked my GitHub. I had this like auto build script where it's supposed to auto build the Unity stuff in there. Did it actually work? It says one environment. I'm gonna view deployment from 4 hours ago. Hey, oh nice, it's all there. Nice, it's on my website. Dude, I love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Don't even need to download an executable or anything. That's pretty nice. Oh, you made yourself sick yesterday. Oh gosh, I'm gonna click this link. I'm gonna move the browser over here. Wait, what is this? I'll bring it back. I don't know what this is. I'm watching it on repeat. Tangerine, mulberry, bush. Oh, nice. This is cool. There's like so much. I don't know, post processing. Like it's so grainy, but it's like I could tell it's grainy on purpose. Yeah. I don't understand. All right. So it looks like there's like two mirrored worlds. I can see that. And like as you move to the right, they, separate. And I guess as you move down, they also go different directions. Oh, it's so trippy. I don't even understand. I've been staring at this and I don't understand. Yeah. I mean, I think you're just doing everything in your power to keep the player on their toes. And then these giant gears that come and like hit each other. What happens if you like the two gears smash into each other? Is it like instant death or kind of like just bounces off? Oh, these are the shaders and the scripts and the vortexes. Oof. So that's art and scripting merged into the world of into creating your world of this. Oh, there's a full screen button. Alright, I'm out of here. I gotta get to bed. Bamboy, thank you for coming to my stream, man. Much appreciated. I'm gonna continue this on and off during the afternoons. Try to do maybe a couple hours here and there every day would be nice if I can do it. If not, then I can't. Oh, you got me one more? Alright, I'll check out one more. This is like the... Okay, I get it. This is Worms. I remember Worms, and it has a little cursor guy that goes up and down. His jumps, he barely gets off the ground. I don't even... Oh, there he goes. You got this little... Whoop. Oh, right, because if you hit enter once, he would like do a forward jump like that, but if you like double hit enter, he would like jump up and down, right? Isn't that how the old Worms? Okay, this is the normal way the game looks, right, got it. Alright, yep, I'm out, but yes, I had a good time. programming and streaming. It's been so long, but I got everything set up. Got my green screen, but I still have this white bar problem. But the green screen makes it, man. The green screen makes streaming a reality. The weapons visible is hidden there. I just made. Oh, you just made the body sprites, right? Right. All right, Bamboy. Talk to you later. And anyone else? Ciao.